A big swinging left fielder. He's hit a couple bombs in this tournament. He'll face Setsu. You got another look at the call at third. A swipe of the dirt by Lagito, but he got the call. He sold it, and that's what you got to do. The pitch home to Engelhardt. A little chopper up first base side foul, 0-1.
If you think the wind is bad in the stadium today, wait till you feel the air after a swing from Brian Engelhardt. He takes huge hacks up there. He had a couple near misses against Chinese Taipei to tie the game up. Instead, it was Vince Rui who sent that game into extra innings.
0-1 to Engelhardt. This is outside, 1-1. You're listening to us on www.stadio.tv. Thank you, Melanie, Charlotte, whoever's pushing the buttons in studio for us. We want to thank you and everybody who's made this possible, the 1-1 pitch. Did you guys get a ride over from Mr. Lee this morning? Mr. Lee, hard hustling van driver for our crew. And you got to have some skills and some chutzpah to dodge the mopeds and the drivers over here. The 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss. There's that big swing by Engelhardt.
Yeah, I always heard about the Chinese fire drill coming out of the cars, and I saw it firsthand from Mr. Lee again today.
Just a dead sprint. I'm so scared that he'll forget to put it in park one of these times. He's going to jump out of the car so quick. We're just going to keep rolling down the street. 2-2 now to Engelhardt. Setsu brings it home, and it's grounded up the middle. Backed up on by Suzuki. Long throw across the diamond. He'll get Engelhardt. Suzuki deciding to back up and play that ball, which sometimes be risky, but played the big hop and threw out Engelhardt for the first out of the inning.
Good range there by the veteran 33-year-old Suzuki to help out the young pitcher Setsu there. Some good defense up the middle from the Japanese all tournament. They've got a great shortstop in Sasaki and another good mate there in Suzuki at second base.
Vince Rui steps in. One of the reasons the Dutch are in this bronze medal game, his 9th inning home run off Chinese Taipei. Toronto Blue Jay prospect Po left the yard and sent it to extras. He looked at a first pitch strike from Setsu, who's yet to strike somebody out. That's news in and of itself. That pitch is on the outside corner, 0-2, so he's got Rui set up for one right here.
Yeah, and that's Setsu's game right there, painting the corners and hitting that outside corner. And he'll do that all game long once he gets locked in.
He awaits the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Took a little bit off of a Rui out in front, and down he goes. The first strikeout of the game for Setsu, and his 30th of the tournament.
Pretty good stats, Brian. 30 strikeouts in the World Baseball Cup. He jumped ahead of Vince Rui, and he threw that nasty pitch. It's got a downward movement, down and in. It's got he grips it like a changeup with a forkball in it. I'm still searching for a nickname for it. Whatever it is, it's devastating.
30 strikeouts, 5 walks for the Japanese pitcher. 1 run he's allowed in this tournament as the first pitch to Dirk Van Kloster misses. He's 10 hits in 11 hits in what is now 23 1/3 innings, I believe. The pitch home to Van Kloster, he gave up on that one, and it catches in half, 1-1.
Van Kloster had a big spot last night against the Americans, did he not? Like a big spot in the lineup, trying to threat against the United States. I know he was in a big position last night. Normally the veteran comes through.
He ended the game in the 9th with a ground out. There was 2 runners on, and he bounced into a double play in the 2nd when they had 2 on and 1 out. So he had a couple chances last night and wasn't able to get it done. Pitch misses from Setsu, so it's 2-1 now. Open stance for the left-hander. Has a little squat in his stance, and the 2-1 home. Outside corner, strike 2, 2-2 to Van Kloster.
That was game number 298 in your scorebook. What's game number 299 have in store for us today?
299 today is someone's gonna hit a slobber knocker after all the wind. Jekyll and Hyde wind out there. There's a grounder out to Suzuki. He goes down to a knee to feel it and throw out Van Kloster. So 2 ground balls sandwiched around the strikeout of Vince Rui, the first for Setsu. He's getting locked in again, showing the rubber arm. Through 2, Tianmu, the score remains 0-0. We'll be back in just a moment.